Crash course on statistics, correlation and regression analysis. Gain an understanding of correlation and regression analysis, and how they can be used to analyze data. Certainly, I'd be happy to provide a crash course on correlation and regression analysis. Correlation analysis is a statistical method used to measure the strength of the relationship between two variables. It is used to determine if there is a relationship between two variables, and if so, how strong that relationship is. Correlation can be either positive, negative, or zero. A positive correlation means that as one variable increases, so does the other. A negative correlation means that as one variable increases, the other decreases. A zero correlation means that there is no relationship between the variables. Regression analysis, on the other hand, is used to determine the relationship between two or more variables. It is used to predict one variable based on the other variables. Regression analysis can be used to identify the strength and direction of the relationship between variables, as well as to predict values of one variable based on the values of others. Let's take an example to illustrate these concepts. Suppose we want to analyze the relationship between the number of hours studied and the exam scores of a group of students. We can use correlation analysis to determine if there is a relationship between the two variables. We might find that there is a positive correlation between the number of hours studied and exam scores. This means that as the number of hours studied increases, so do the exam scores. We can then use regression analysis to predict exam scores based on the number of hours studied. This can be useful in determining how much time a student should spend studying in order to achieve a desired exam score. Now, let's move on to the top 12 popular correlation and regression analysis techniques used in the business world. 1. Pearson's correlation coefficient. This measures the strength and direction of the linear relationship between two variables. 2. Spearman's rank correlation coefficient. This measures the strength and direction of the monotonic relationship between two variables. 3. Kendall's tau correlation coefficient. This measures the strength and direction of the ordinal relationship between two variables. 4. Simple linear regression. This predicts a continuous dependent variable based on a single independent variable. 5. Multiple linear regression. This predicts a continuous dependent variable based on two or more independent variables. 6. Polynomial regression. This predicts a continuous dependent variable based on a polynomial function of an independent variable. 7. Logistic regression. This predicts a binary dependent variable based on one or more independent variables. 8. Poisson regression. This predicts a count-dependent variable based on one or more independent variables. 9. Time series analysis. This analyzes time-based data to identify patterns and trends. 10. Factor analysis. This identifies underlying factors that explain the relationships between multiple variables. 11. Canonical correlation analysis. This identifies the correlation between two sets of variables. 12. Discriminant analysis. This predicts the group membership of a categorical dependent variable based on one or more independent variables. These techniques are used in various business fields such as finance, marketing, operations, and human resources. For example, regression analysis can be used in finance to predict stock prices based on market trends and financial data. In marketing, correlation analysis can be used to determine the relationship between advertising spend and sales. In summary, correlation and regression analysis are important statistical tools used in data analysis. They help us understand the relationships between variables and make predictions based on those relationships. There are various techniques available, each with its own strengths and weaknesses. The choice of technique depends on the data and the research question. And now, as promised, here's a poem on correlation and regression analysis. Correlation, regression, oh what a thrill! To analyze data and find out what's real. Pearson, Spearman, and Kendall too. Measuring relationships, old and new. Simple linear, multiple too. Predicting values, oh what to do. Polynomial fitting curves to data points. Finding patterns, what's the joint? Logistic, Poisson, and time series too. Helping businesses know what to do. Factor analysis, canonical too. Finding hidden factors, it's what they do. Discriminant analysis, a group's classification. Based on variables, it's no speculation. In finance, predicting stock prices. Marketing, analyzing ad prices. Operations, forecasting demand. HR, finding employees' command. Correlation and regression, a powerful pair. Helping businesses make decisions with care. Analyze the data, find the trend. Make predictions that never end. Start planning your next global adventure with ease and convenience with our Booking.com referral link. https://www.booking.com/index.html?8 equals 7989335 is a great choice to plan your next trip. You can find and book flights, hotels, cars, and local attractions all in one place, and their price match guarantee ensures you're getting the best deal. Thank you for kind support our AnHub Metaverse channel, and please watch more interesting videos here.